What's your soul saying? Oh.
Welcome back to my channel, Aligning with My Soul, and welcome to any new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting this channel. It means the world to me and makes me feel very happy and excited about where this channel is leading and how it's unfolding. So the reason for me to start this channel is because I'm on a journey of aligning with my soul, and I was triggered and awakened by my twin flame, and I just wanted to do this channel just so I can help other people in the same or similar situation to me, and for me to eventually, the more confident I get, to share my story and yeah, just to be more confident and expose myself and my story as well. So eventually, as I get more confident. So, but I love doing card readings. I'm drawn to use oracle cards because I feel closer to God, and it's a much clearer, sincere message from God and the angels. So, and I know how important it is for the person that's watching to know what's going on with their twin flame, and this channel is based on, you know, at the moment tapping into the masculine energy. I'm drawn to do that because I know how important it is for you to know what's actually going on with your masculine and where his energy is at and how he's progressing on his spiritual journey. So when I say divine feminine, divine masculine, it is just energy. I realise that it's just a label, so don't be offended by me saying feminine or masculine or him, her. It is energy, and the person that's watching is normally the positive polarity, the conscious one, the awakened one. So I know how painful and challenging, heart-wrenching it can be, and how important it is for you to know how, you know, your masculine is getting on. So don't be offended by me saying masculine anyway, that's my point. Just put it into your situation or circumstances and how it resonates to you. So, right, today I'm going to be using Archangel Michael oracle cards because I'm drawn to use those today. I've asked for God's guidance and the angels to help me do this reading today. If I need a more in-depth additional message, I will go to my guidebook as well, but yeah, I'm just drawn to use the Archangel Michael cards at the moment because Archangel Michael is always with you and your twin, helping, protecting you and guiding you. So I'm going to start shuffling. This channel is based on people with some kind of challenge or separation with their twin flame as well. So when I say separation, I do mean preparation, and it's a better way of looking at it because you are one soul and you're always with your twin. It's just you're not with the physical person. So let's see what message comes out today from this. I'm going to get 3 cards, and then I'm going to use Ambika Waters, the Angel Oracle, to get his overall message. You know, the overall energy and from the masculine, so where, you know, where his overall energy is. So sorry I keep saying so, I'll try not to. I've got a habit of saying so and beautiful all the time, so I'm going to be aware that I'm saying it and try not to do it because I know it must be annoying for the person that's watching. Right, so the question today is, what would your masculine want you to know, the person that's watching today? What does he want you to know? The person that's watching, what does your masculine want you to know, the person that's watching? Nice, clear message, please. I'm going to spread them out. Spread them out. Your home is protected by the angels. write about your thoughts and feelings. I cannot believe that comes out all the time. And decide to be happy now. Okay, those are the ones that wanted to come out. So let's read the first card. Your home is protected by angels. Thank you for watching over my home and inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay for my rent, mortgage or taxes. So this card is saying to me is that he is preparing and working on his finances and planning ahead of what he wants in the future, and he's wanting God's and the angels' guidance of how he's going to do this. That's what's on his mind, what he's thinking about. He's thinking about his finances here, and he wants to know that he's protected, and he wants to feel secure, because it says about home being protected as well. So let's have a look to see what the additional, here it comes up straight away. This card indicates that you have questions or vulnerable feelings concerning your home or your living situation. But Archangel Michael assures you that all is well. Angels are protecting your present dwelling and ensure its safety and financial security. If you're moving, this card is a sign that they're assisting you with a relocation. Relax and enjoy your home because all is well. Angels are watching over your home, loved ones and possessions while you travel. Angels are helping you locate a missing item. Prayers about your house have been heard and answered. Financial windfall helps you pay your rent and mortgage. Angels are guiding you to wonderful and affordable living quarters. Trust and follow from guidance. So this is about your masculine wants you to know that he is actually working on his finances, thinking about providing, and he wants to, God is helping him and assure him that his finances, and to trust that everything is okay to do with his finances and it's secure. And he could be thinking about moving away from wherever he's located at the moment. This is definitely thinking into the future card, so he's obviously thinking into the future. And in the card there's an angel looking ahead, so he's definitely looking ahead and thinking about finances, about providing, and needing reassurance that everything is okay and he's safe and protected. And if he does want to relocate or move home or whatever he's thinking about for the future, he is protected and finances are secure, and there's abundance. This situation he's worrying about and what he's thinking about moving towards, there's abundance there. There's nothing to worry about financially, but he's definitely thinking ahead about his living situation, and he could be thinking about moving. So put that into your situation, but that's what he wants you to know. He is thinking ahead and planning, and this is a lot to do with finances. He's thinking about the future, about finances, home, and about providing, and there's travel in this card as well, so just put that into your situation. But it's definitely a card of movement and thinking ahead and planning. So this is really positive because he's thinking ahead and he's thinking about finances, about how he wants to provide, what he wants to do with his life. So there's definitely movement here. Right, let's have a look to see what write about in your thoughts and feelings. This is, as I said, I've been saying for a long time, this masculine energy that I'm tapping into is definitely creative, and it's about writing things down and doing something, in a creative way to express himself. So let's have a look. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I can clearly express myself and glean insight, blessings and healing. So he wants you to know that he does actually want to express his feelings and his thoughts. So he could be writing it down, but how he's feeling and what his thoughts are. He could be writing it down. There could be a message coming towards you. And God is giving him the wisdom and security, confidence to be able to express himself and write his feelings and thoughts down, how he's feeling towards you. But he definitely wants you to know that he's thinking about you, you're in his thoughts, and he wants to express his feelings to you. So he wants to write. He could be writing them down, writing you a letter, writing messages, in some kind of communication. He wants to get this expression out, and he wants to express, what his plans are for the future, what he's thinking about, what he's looking ahead, so far ahead about. So this is good. He's thinking positively. This card indicates that you're confused by conflicted feelings and you're unsure of which direction to go in. Archangel Michael will help you delve into your emotions, peeling away the layers in order to reach your inner core of truth. He guides you to write down everything you're thinking or feeling without editing or censoring your words. Keeping a private journal will enable you to gain insights into the nature of what you genuinely desire. This clarity will illuminate the steps you need to take next. So yeah, he is, this is helping him. If he writes this down, it's helping him accept the truth, and he wants you to know that he does want to express his feelings. He wants to express the truth to you, and God is helping him and guiding him to do something by writing down his truth and his feelings, with the whole truth, not deleting anything or editing it, just actually writing it down as it is without changing it and keeping to it, and even keeping a private journal of how he's feeling each day. His thoughts and feelings could help your masculine, so he could be doing that. But there's some kind of writing and how he's feeling and his thoughts is going on. So he could come towards you. So I'll be interested to know if you do hear anything from your masculine by letter, message, or in some way on social media or something. But this is what he's thinking about doing. He's thinking about the future. He's thinking about his finances. He's putting things together. He's sorting out what he wants out of his life. He could be spending some time writing down things and working out his finances and how it's all going to work in the future. So this is really positive, and God is giving him the wisdom and helping him see clearly, so he can express himself, and he will feel the blessings by him actually writing his feelings down. Because when everybody knows that when you actually write things down, it helps how you're feeling. It makes you feel lighter and free from the burden you're experiencing, and everything seems clearer. So let's see what to decide to be happy now is. What would he like you to know? Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. And so he wants you to know that it's time to be happy. He realises what makes him happy, and he's very grateful for the fact that you make him so happy, and he's feeling joy and bliss. His heart is open, and he's living. This card represents to me he's living more in the now and not how the energy that he used to be in. He's more living in the present. And let's get the additional message. Decide to be happy now, because again, He's deciding to be happy now, and yet I think this is a message for you. He wants you to know to be happy now, because everything is going to be okay, and enjoy this lead up to becoming one again. Let's have a look. Decide to be happy now. He knows that he's going to be happy. He wants you to know that he will be, he's happy because of the thought and because of the planning he's doing towards the future. It's important to be happy now while you're planning, while you're thinking and wanting to express. Because every moment is beautiful. You have to cherish every moment, because you're never going to experience it again. Instead of rushing this journey, decide to be happy now. The angels have heard you and are answering your prayers. Instead of making your happiness contingent upon future events, you can decide to be happy now. One way to do so is to focus on everything and everyone whom you feel grateful. What is working well in your life, and what are your blessings and strengths? By allowing yourself to experience joy and pleasure now, you become empowered. Take control of your life and prevent outside influence from determining how you feel. So this to me is a very strong message from your masculine, is to decide for you, to put person that's watching today, decide to be happy. Don't just think that you're going to be happy when you're back with this physical, with the physical person. Stop thinking too far ahead in the future and think, oh, I'm rushing it and trying to put so much pressure and forcing things to happen. Try and be happy in the process. Trust. If you trust that everything is unfolding and you believe in divine timing and everything like that, you can let go of the trying to force and think, oh my goodness, I'm only going to be happy when this person comes back into my life. He wants you to be happy now, because he is working on coming towards you, he's looking ahead and how he wants things. He's come to the realisation of what he wants. He's working things out. He knows that he wants to express himself to you. He wants you to know that he wants to express himself and not hide away. But in the process, he wants you to know as well that you have to be happy now, because that will help him anyway, because you'll be sending him the right energy. And it's about enjoying the process of this journey and being able to be happy without your divine masculine, without the physical person, because no person or anything can make you happy. You're responsible for making yourself happy, and other things you can desire and have dreams and stuff, but nobody can actually make you happy. You're responsible. You can't think, oh, I'm going to be happy when this person comes back into my life. And I know that's really hard to say, because obviously you do feel happy when that person is in your life, but you've got to learn to be happy without that person and enjoy the process of you coming back together again. Enjoy the process and accept the situation that you're in now. By being in the now, as it says, to be happy now, live in the now. Because everything will be okay. He wants you to know that everything will be okay, and think about all the positive and things that you can be grateful for, and all the things that are working out in your life, and don't just focus on the loss of your masculine, that you're not with him. Focus on all the positive things in your life, because there is lots of positive everybody can, whatever situation you're in, can think of something that's positive and that you're grateful for. Just waking up in the morning and breathing. And when you have that energy, everything flows better in your day-to-day life anyway. So the message today from your masculine is he is looking ahead. He does want to have this future with you. He's working on finances, thinking about providing and how the best way to do it, moving away from a situation that he could be in, like I said, a home or whatever, how it resonates to you, but he's moving away from something and he's thinking ahead. So this is really positive, and he wants you to know that he does want to express himself and how he's feeling, and he's seeing things a lot more clearer and having more insights about how he's going to express himself. And at the moment he could be experiencing writing things down and putting his thoughts down on paper, or coming towards you in some way of communication, writing a message, writing a letter, something. But in this process, the message, is clear. He wants you to be happy now. That's what he wants you to know, that everything is going to be okay. Just keep trusting. And he's doing his work and figuring things out, what he needs to figure out. And to me as well, this card is saying that he is in a happier place because he's got some kind of more, he's clear about what he's doing with his life. He's got some kind of plan. He could have got some kind of plan together what he is actually going to do. So he wants you to know that there's nothing to worry about. Everything's under control, and focus on yourself and be happy in the now, because there's nothing to worry about. You are going to be together. So that's a really positive reading, because there's action. He's thinking ahead. He's thinking ahead and making plans, but at the same time being present as well, taking and enjoying the moment, because he knows that everything's going to be okay between you both. And he knows he's got more insight and wisdom about how he's going to express himself clearly to you. So let's see what his overall energy is. Right, what is the overall energy of the masculine? I hope that resonates with you and you understand how I got that across to you. But that is what my intuition, that's what I'm reading from this, these messages today. And what your masculine wants you to know. So it's about reassuring you, really. What is the overall energy of the masculine? The West. I create the reality around me with thoughts of pure love and goodness. There we go. Creating reality around me. So yeah, he's definitely creating something around him and planning something. His overall energy is about planning and thinking about what he wants and what he's going to do about it, basically, and making a move and doing things, and just planning ahead about his future with you. And again, we've got I create reality around me with thoughts of pure love and goodness. So he's thinking about love and the goodness of everything. So he's looking, he's looking through the eyes of love with everything is surrounding him at the moment, which is helping him have that wisdom and to be able to see things much more clearer, what he actually wants, where he's moving to, where he's heading in the future. He knows he's an energy of knowing more what he wants instead of being this stuck energy. So I think he's feeling quite confident about where this is heading, and he wants you to be okay and to be happy and focus on yourself and enjoy the lead up to you coming back together. It's really important to enjoy every moment, because you can't have that moment again. And once you're in the present and you're in the now, it makes you cope with everything so much more clearer, and you just feel like you've got more control instead of your ego taking over you all the time and sending negative thoughts after negative thoughts after negative thoughts, thinking about the past or too much far in the future. So I'm going to go into my energy pots to see where his energy's at and how he's feeling towards you. So this is really nice how the way these cards have unfolded today. A really nice message from your masculine to you. Okay, so we've got marriage. So that is definitely aligns with the cards that we've been saying, because he's thinking ahead and moving forwards and thinking about, you know, his future with you. So some of you, this might not be for everybody that's watching today. Just put it into your situation as it resonates to you. But some of you, your masculine could be thinking about marriage. And marriage doesn't always mean weddings and marriage. It can be he's, he wants to commit himself to you. He wants some kind of commitment with you. And it can always also mean that he's moving away from a marriage or a situation. So just put it into your situation. But marriage, there's marriage, this energy about marriage. So it could be where he wants to get married to you in the future, and he wants marriage, he wants this commitment. So happy days, that's a really good card. And again, if it's a marriage that he's already in, and he's more moving, he's definitely moving away from it because he knows what he wants, and he's going to be expressing it. Believe, yes, he wants you to believe. This is so beautiful, the way this all comes out, because how God's helped me do this message today, this card reading of what he wants you to know. He wants you to believe. He wants you to be happy now. There's nothing to worry about. Be happy now and believe in this journey, and everything's going to be okay. You are going to be back. You are going to be one. You are going to be back together. Just keep believing. So, and he's believing. You can see, because he's taking action. He's thinking about things and what he wants to do with his future, and he's moving away from things. So let's see what he'd like to communicate to you if he had the opportunity, and what he's actually communicating in the 5D to you. What is he communicating, and what would he like to say to you? I'm always reminded of you. So whatever he does, he's always reminded of you. That's nice. You're on his mind. And there's another one that came up, so we'll get that one as well. I really miss you, my heart hurts. He really misses you and his heart hurts. That's what he would communicate with you if you had the chance. This one fell out, so I'm going to get this one as well. So we can be lucky today. We're going to get 3 communication today from the masculine. I want to make love to you. So he could be having a lot of sexual energy going on as well about you. And he's been reminded, so you're on his mind a lot, and he really misses you and his heart hurts, and he wants to make love to you. So just put that into your situation, how it resonates to you. I could always say, I hope it has resonated with you, but it's a very positive moving forwards message today. What he wants you to know is that everything, he's working towards things, he's planning something, about moving forwards, coming towards you in some way. He's planning about his, what he wants in his future with finances. It's about providing for himself. and maybe you. There's marriage here. He wants you to believe and he wants you to be happy now, and there could be some kind of a communication. So there's lots of things you can take from this reading today, and I hope you are feeling good at the end of this reading, and being uplifted and feeling more secure and trusting this journey that you're on, because it's so important. This is what it's about. It's just about trusting and surrendering to it, and concentrating on yourself, loving yourself, and handing it over to God and surrender and trust in God. It's about your faith and trust in God and the angels. Are you willing to hand it over? Are you willing to let go of this situation? Right, I'm going to get a card to uplift you. So it's a reminder card to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit, to help you stay focused and give you strength on this spiritual journey you're on. And a message for what God wants you to know today. So God, what is the message for the viewer that's watching today? Nice, clear message. What would you like the person to know that's watching today, God? Reel it in. Reel it in. Let's read the message. The message is, it is important you take back your power that you have so freely given away. This may be through a relationship or a situation which have felt completely powerless in. It is important you realise that only you have the power to reel back in the energy at that moment, and that nothing is in control of you. Action to take some time out and make peace with a person or situation. Know that you have the power to handle the situation the best possible way. Stay focused in your own energy and stop putting other people and situations first. It's essential you get in the emotions of feeling good. There's no use pretending you feel good if you really don't. And the powerful affirmation you can say is, I'm a powerful creator of my own life. So, because we are talking about, this message today is what the masculine wants you to know. I'm getting this card that you have got today, the person that's watching. It's important to step back from this situation you're trying to control with your masculine. Keep trusting, and it's not good for you to feel so drained. You need to feel good and trust in God. Take some time out and just, after this message today, your masculine even wants you to know it's the same message. He wants you to enjoy and be happy now on this build up and lead up to coming back together. Don't wish it away. Don't be miserable in the time that you are apart. Enjoy life now. And this situation, completely makes you, if you are trying to control it, and in the end you just end up feeling powerless because you just trained yourself, and you need to take back that energy and use that energy of thinking about doing things that make you happy, so your energy is in a better place, and then you can send this good energy to your masculine. So take some time out and put yourself first. This is about you putting yourself first now. And by putting yourself first, he's putting your masculine first as well, because you're one soul. So don't feel guilty, because the more you focus on yourself and work on yourself and being happy, you're going to attract your masculine to you anyway, and he'll be getting this energy. So take back your power. Stop giving your power away to this situation with your masculine and trying to work it out and how it's going to unfold and what is going on, what is he doing. So that is what reel it in means. So stop going round and round in circles and trying to control this situation. It's out of your hands. and try and do things that are going to make you happy so you can get your power back, so you can feel your power again. So I hope you understand and get what I'm actually saying in this reading. It's about reassuring you, the person that's watching, that everything is okay. Your masculine wants you to know that. And there is planning and things going on that you might not be able to see in the 3D world, but a lot is going on behind the scenes, and please don't be frustrated and angry. Keep trusting and believing, and let go of the situation. Just let go of the situation and think about yourself. And you know, as I say to most of my readings at the end, when I'm giving these messages, I'm not only giving it to the person that's watching today, I'm giving it to myself as well. It helps me, it's very therapeutic for me to be saying it to you, because I'm helping myself as well, because I need to listen to this message. When I do these readings, I take what resonates in my situation too, and the majority of the times when I do the readings do resonate and align with my situation as well. So it helps me, but God helps me, gives me and channels through me what I need to say to the person that's watching, but at the same time I'm helping myself, and it's what I need to know myself. So don't think that, oh my goodness, she's got it really together and she knows what she's doing, or whatever. It's it's not like that at all. It's just, this is why I wanted to do this channel, because I want to help other people, and I've learnt so much about my journey, and I want to be able to help others, and I'm still learning, and what I'm learning I want to share with you. So I hope it makes sense and I don't sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I really enjoy doing them, and as I've said before, I find it therapeutic. So this is really positive. You're always on his mind, and there is progress. He is moving forwards, and he misses you so much. His heart hurts, and he does want to make love to you, so he can be having sexual energy as well. And you could be the person that's watching. So let me know in the comments down below if this resonates to you, and you can put this in your situation, and this is what's happening in your journey at the moment. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this channel. It means the world to me, and I'm sending my love, support and light to you all, and I'm thinking of you all because I know how painful and challenging it can be. And I'll tap into the masculine energy in a few days' time, so take care of yourselves. Bye.